Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan Derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
He's having a hit! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Bartasaghi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Rabiot. He's tries a shot! The Frey with the clearance. Martinez. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella Martinez is the latest striking talent to emerge from Argentina.
Jimenez! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jimenez gets on his bike and on the move.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. That's where it came from. Now it's Zielinski. Fofana. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. And it's Nkunku. Takes a shot! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Sucic. Bisek. And it's Barella. Juve. Here's Barella. Nkunku. Jimenez. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to...
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Trying to hit the front line here. Somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Barella. Played into space. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Deftly away. Ball is over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Sucic. Mkhitaryan. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Zielinski. Oh, this looks sharp. Jimenez. Now it's Selmakers. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Martinez. And he is dashing away. Mkhitaryan.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Batasagi making good progress. Rabiot is in a really good position out wide. Shot, surely!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Fofana. Oh, shooting chance! So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. He's in a great position here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Salamakers calmly anticipates. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Now it's Fofana. And here's Salamakers. It's a threatening chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nkunku! Lacking in accuracy.
Nkunku really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Stefan de Vrij. To Barella. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Martinez. He's looking wide.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, it's come off the upright. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. And so penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? Well, we are already up and running again. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Barella.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Salmakers. So there you have it, penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Well, Peter, I think you can only be amazed with the level of endeavour and industry shown by everyone here. Okay, two sides ultimately cancelled each other out, but I think everyone has put in a hell of a shift here.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. Nkunku to go first. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Barella, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. He had to, and he did. We're on to number 3 here.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Made it look easy.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rabiot is the 4th man to step forward for them.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. We're tied at 3 each. Fofana is the 5th volunteer.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
This to stay in it. The decisive moment. Milan have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both,